now her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with white trim. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighs in at 167.8 pounds. She holds a near perfect professional record of 14 victories, opposite just 1 defeat, with 11 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And she fights out of Patterson, New Jersey, USA, introducing today's shot, the Sweet Terminator Green.
Go, ladies. Let's go, ladies. Okay, ladies, this is for the WBO Super Middleweight Championship of the World. You got your instructions in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Tough good, back to your corners.
So, the first of our 3 World Championship fights here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Shadaysha Green hopes the second time is the harm for her opponent. And for Watpool wants to become the first ever Canadian women's 168-pound champion. And that's for both of these fighters to be able to do it under the brightest of lights, as of course women's sports, a huge meteoric rise here led by the likes of Caitlin Clark, but across the sports world we are seeing women getting their due, and we're starting to see it in boxing too.
Of course you're seeing it in boxing, but this is the best situation ever for women's boxing here, because what Jake has done and allowed these women to be able to do on this card tonight is out of this world. What they did 2 years ago was out of this world.
And we're talking, of course, of the fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, which is the second women's title. Oh, beautiful right hand curling around the guard, and already Green landing some power shots, Amir.
Yeah, landing power shots. Usually overwhelms her opponents with power and speed and strength, and she usually walks them down like she's doing right now.
Yeah, Jake Paul signing Amanda Serrano, just a legendary fighter who, until she's 36 now, wasn't until this week that she got a cell phone. That's how committed she was to boxing. No dates, no rocking, no smoking. It's a reason she's the Guinness World Record holder for female fighters as a champion in 7 divisions. And now we've got Green, the second female fighter. No, an opportunity from Watpool to land a right hand. She missed it on the count.
That dedication is where she's at.
Yeah. And the same could be said for Katie Taylor. Very instrumental in bringing women's boxing to the Olympics. But you know what? We'll have plenty of time to talk about them. Right now, the moment belongs to Green and Watpool. Watpool trying to attack Green on the ropes. Roy.
Watpool's staying at a very bad distance, though. She needs to get closer to Green, because right now she's staying right on the ear of Green punches, and that's not good, because Green is throwing mean punches with bad intent.
Trainer Barry Porter, intent on wanting to establish that thudding, that battering jab. Of course, the physical advantages belong to Green, and in women's boxing, 2-minute rounds, and title fights are 10. We're going to round 2.
Goes by so quick.
Oh, yes, it does. And when we're not paid by the hour, buddy, why not, right?
Get closer to her, work the shots, all right? At some point, we're going to start walking her down a little bit, right? Because she's worried about coming in, so we're going to have to go too, all right? You should see. Yeah. But don't be so preoccupied with her sometimes.
Seven down, let's go, 7 down. Go back to your corner.
Well, round number 2 again. 2-minute rounds in the female division, so you can expect to see action pick up in a hurry, and already they're meeting in the center of the ring, and it's Green establishing the jab, but here comes Watpool. Trying to get in close, and this is what Watpool has to do, according to the strategy of Sean Cruz deserve.
Yes, Watpool definitely has to push the issue, get close to her, get out of that danger zone she's in, stay on the outside.
That's her best way of winning, is going off the jab and then doing combinations off that, and just keep staying resilient and with her opponent being a lot stronger.
And speaking of goals,
Yeah,
beautiful
like that.
combo, and boy did Watpool feel that shot, yet she's still standing, but that was a flush right hand through the guard by Green.
If you stay outside there, you're going to allow Green to continue to land big shots like that. You got to close the gap, get close to her. You can't let her pick you apart on the outside.
And Watpool is indeed trying to do just that, Amir.
Yeah.
There's no fear when your first, world championship fight. This is what you worked to get to, and despite maybe the lack of experience, that Green has, this is something that Watpool has earned. And yet Green is earning Watpool's respect with the jab.
Yeah, but Watpool stays right here where she is. She's going to bear.
Yeah, I was going to say squaring up right in front of a knockout artist like Green.
And not going close to her. They're going to smother that power.
And again, it wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing.
Ooh, great right hand.
Green.
Right hand. It was flush.
No button.
Now, Green still maintains, and after watching another good right hand indeed. Green has been down. It should have been ruled a slip in her career, but I mean, Watpool is trying to let it whip, as it were. The whip one, two, Amir, from Green. So the action indeed picking it.
Yeah, they're exchanging, man.
As we expect the women bring the smoke.
You love to see it.
And I love to see my friends from all the smoke in attendance tonight.
You see Green,
Jackson.
Watpool let that right hand there, but then, Green let that right hand right there.
Oh,
That was a quick right hand by Green,
Very
right
good.
down the pipe. That's why Watpool can't stay out there. Again, you see, line up the jab, and there goes a big right hand, but you see the distance. Watpool is playing at a very, very bad distance right there.
Good? Yeah. Show me how to get in there. That means you have to go to her. Take the stool right there. Hold your right hand up. It's a little too low for me. You understand?
Barry Porter, the trainer.
It's a little too low for me. No. You're doing fine. I want you to be first, though. Okay? Be first.
Taking a page out of Nature Boy Ric Flair's playbook, Roy. It's time to go to school for Shadeja Green, who has been able to pull at bay for the most part, but and we go into round three. Total punches through 4 minutes of action. That's 2 rounds for the females. Green, 17 of 69 for 25%. Watpool, 10 of 64, 16%. And Green coming in, landing the combinations and evacuating.
Yeah, when Green can keep at this distance, Green is good.
Nice job.
So Watpool got to get closer and close the door. She can't stay out here at this distance. This is Green's distance. And Green being a power puncher that she is, eventually if you keep messing around that deep water, she gonna catch you.
Yeah, when you get too comfortable with the power puncher, it just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
Exactly.
Amir, we mentioned Cruz Dezern a few times, and she's a unified champion in this weight class.
Oh, good shot by Watpool.
Not great.
That hurt.
Yeah, bringing the fight.
Yeah, she's bringing it.
Savannah Marshall moved on to MMA for now, so she's a championship in recess. That's why there's the vacancy. But Watpool standing her ground, nice defense there. Ducks underneath the right hand of Green.
I mean, yeah, she's showing that she could fight at this level. And she's trying to prove a point.
A 5-time national amateur champion in Canada, and again, a longtime student of the game. But for Shadeja Green, again, an athlete, high-level basketball player, Roy.
Yeah, these high-level basketball players turn out to be really good fighters.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the footwork, you know. When they got footwork like that, it makes it very easy to transfer from basketball to boxing.
Now, Watpool is smothering her offense coming in there, Amir, with that right hand. She's just a little not managing distance like I think she really wants to now, because there's opportunity, and of course, there's the great danger that could come in return.
Honestly.
Jab by Green. Along the ropes, using lateral movement, side to side, right hand through the guard of Watpool. Tries to go for a lunging left hook, does Green. 1-2 at the end of 3.
Yeah, it was very sloppy, though.
Yeah. Find that sloppy at all, Amir? Or
What? What are you talking about?
beautiful Mike Tyson tattoo. That's how sloppy
Hey,
it
I didn't
is.
even see that. Hey, I like it. I like it.
Should it be on his face, though?
I don't know. That's his decision.
Man, Mike Tyson, I mean, with that kind of commitment, you know, people around the world, he's a global icon. He's had a Dickensian career, the best of times, the worst of times. one people have always been drawn to, and Jake Paul, my
100%.
goodness, in this attention economy, he has turned attention to the mega earnings. He's a disruptor, but yet he's also a man that wants to change the way business is done in boxing. And it's Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, headlining the first boxing event on Netflix, coming up later tonight, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. This is round 4, scheduled for 10 for a vacant 168-pound title. And let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Relock. How do you have it after 3, my friend?
Marlo, 29-28, Shadesha Green. I gave Green rounds 1 and 2. Round 3 narrowly to Melinda Watson. Roy, you are nailing it. When Green can stay long, she's landing off of the jab. The clean rear counters. Watpool, though, in the mid-range and in the pocket, that's where she's effective. That's why I gave Melinda Watpool round number 3.
Wapu got to not be afraid to take the risk and just go ahead and go in there. Because if you keep staying outside like this, you're going to get caught anyway eventually. So go ahead and take your shot, go in and make it ugly. That's the only chance you got.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's her only chance to bring the fight to her, get closer to her while she's fighting. Don't give her too much room.
You're not going to outbox Shadesha Green.
Not at all.
Watpool turned pro in 2022. Has averaged 3 wins a year against steadily improving opposition. Last 4 fights, though, went the scheduled distance. She started her career with 2 KOs in her first 3 bouts, but again, facing a former title challenger in Shadesha.
But Watpool is bringing the fight to her. Shadesha Green's obviously she's a better boxer, but Watpool says this is the moment, this is the biggest stage. Like she wants to show the world what she got.
It seems like Green might be setting a trap for that counter right hand, Roy.
She's been setting it all night. Just Wapu been able to escape like that. And as long as she can escape, it's cool, but she's not doing that off of it. So once she starts attacking, get on in too close for it like that, she'll be safer. Staying outside makes it dangerous.
Very nice. You're doing good work. When she inside holding, touch with that. Because she's trying to hold and slow the action down. Keep touching her so she has to hold. You're doing beautiful. Turn into those right hand moves. Boom! But it's not. Yeah, we need to switch, right? But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep turning. And sometimes from here to here, to here, to here. You're not just sitting with this. Yeah.
Bueno, nada, mi gente, aquí estamos transmitiendo en vivo. Espero que les guste, no se vayan de casa y disfruten este gran combate de Paul con Stevenson. Así están las cosas.
Well, everyone is watching around the world, and I need to give a shout out to my compadre Brian Custer with the PBC and of course Showtime Championship Boxing, who lets me know that the sweet Terminator Green trains at his gym in Oakland, New Jersey, and of course Barry Porter, the father of boxer Kendall Hope.
Yep. Barry Porter's a good trainer.
It's nice to have friends contribute.
Yes, very good friends.
Round 5, scheduled for 10 for the vacant 168-pound division crown. Watpool doing exactly what she needs to do, Amir, but it doesn't look like she's able to hurt Green.
Yeah, Green is strong, she's bigger, and then she's gonna be able to take those punches. Plus, she has the advantage in skill. Her only way, like me and Roy were saying, is for Watpool to bring the fight close to her and fight on the inside. But she might get caught with something crazy if she does. So it's always a risk.
It's a risk, but the only chance for Wapu
Yeah.
to get inside there and go down wall.
Yeah.
She don't get inside, she definitely gonna get caught.
Yeah.
If she makes it ugly, she has less a chance of getting caught.
Yeah.
She's noted that her endurance and conditioning, she feels, will be an advantage over Green. And she said the importance of routine and focus in her training. She utilizes journaling, visualization techniques. I was here last night for rehearsal. Jake Paul showed up, literally meditated in the ring for 20 minutes. It's nice to see an awakening in terms of our self-care and mental health, you guys. And we need it more now than ever. And it plays a huge factor in boxing. It's about mental.
That was they
80% mental, 20% physical.
Backing Green up.
What would you say, Roy?
I don't know. Old school.
Yeah.
You just fight.
Exactly. A good shot.
Good shot by Watpool, then Green comes back with a right hand, and Watpool definitely watched the Cruz Deserve fight because she's doing what Cruz Deserve did to try to slow down Green.
Yeah.
We are at the end of the first half of this championship fight, and indeed, the action beginning to heat up.
Time.
So as we look at the Dallas skyline, Jake Paul meets Mike Tyson in a unique encounter at heavyweight. It will be an officially sanctioned fight here in Texas later tonight on Netflix. Kate Taylor defends the undisputed 140-pound crown against unified featherweight champion Amanda Serrano. It's a rematch of the greatest women's boxing match ever. And here comes the Guinness World Record holder when it comes to championships in the women's division. She's won 7 from 115 to 140. She is someone that has always been committed to being the best boxer. And she blocks out the noise with the music, doing a little shuffle, getting into the groove. She's going to be busting a big move in the ring later tonight as Amanda Serrano looks to become a 2-division undisputed champion.
We shall see.
And speaking of champions, Green and Watpool want to call themselves a champion here tonight as we begin round 6.
What Green is doing here is really smart, and she's not pushing the issue to Watpool, not allowing Watpool to bring the issue to her. So by pushing the issue, he gives her the advantage early, like that hook right there.
That was a hard punch.
Watpool in the purple with the black trim, Green in the black with white trim. And Green lands a beautiful right hand. There's the jab from Watpool, but Watpool is squaring up in front of someone like Green, and she just felt the power.
She did.
100%. Like I said, Green pushed the issue because she's the bigger fighter. She pushed the issue, which is very smart on her behalf.
There's a right hand, a clubbing right hand that moved Watpool, and Green now picking up momentum. She may be turning Green and getting ready to Hulk smash Watpool.
Watpool don't want to see this. Watpool should have taken advantage when she had the opportunity.
100%.
I mean, Green's corner told her to do it 3 hours ago. But now Green is actually doing what the corner told her to do. Got an old friend of mine, Al Cole, over there in that corner, helping Porter with Green. So that's a beautiful thing to see.
Referee just
administered a hold.
Very well.
30 seconds. Green clips Watpool with the left hook.
Okay, Green won the first half of the round, but Watpool looked like she won the second half of the round.
Watpool on the back foot, and Green just missed with a sweeping left hook and then threw that overhand right and in close. Green